Good morning. It is Tuesday, June the 8th, and I'm Armstrong Williams. I like to talk to you about the cycle of nature. The sun rises and sets every day. Spring and fall come every year. Old plant life dies back in the fall and returns in the spring with renewed vigor. This is part of the cycle of nature. Man's intervention has no meaningful impact on the cycle of nature. Sensible men accept the cycle and nature work with it. The individual farmers, and I'm one of those, takes the cycle of nature as given when he plants his planting season. Nobody thinks it is appropriate for the government to tell farmers when to plant, weed, or water. That definitely was not the case when we had our farm, and we still have it in the family. Similarly, the economy has its own cycles of prosperity and recession, which come and go, just like your life. You have ups and you have downs. In a recession, ineffective and obsolete businesses fall, speculative bubbles burst, and overextended consumers cut back spending. The result is a renewal of vigorous economic activity by more efficient businesses and unleveraged consumers. Individuals and businesses make rational economic decisions based on where they are in that economic cycle. As a result, economic excesses created during prosperity are corrected during periods of recession. Capitalist economies are very robust and recover from recessions regardless of government intervention. This has been true since the spectacular boom and bust of the Dutch tulip mania in the 17th century. It has been true in America since the Industrial Revolution. Government intervention may accelerate or retard a recovery, but it does not stop it. Historically, most government intervention has retarded recoveries. The most egregious example of retarding recovery was the government intervention when they intervened during the New Deal of the Great Depression. And during that period, economic recovery programs, new regulations, and higher taxes prolonged the recovery for a decade. Government policy delayed the economic recovery, but did not stop it. Okay? Couldn't stop it. Those who think that our current economy is improving are correct. Unfortunately, the current economic policies of ineffective stimulus, pending mandates on health insurance, pending tax increases, excessive deficits, and overregulation are impeding the recovery and definitely not helping it in the long run. It is like the farmer who is overwatering his crops after it rains or putting on too much fertilizer because he is impatient for his crops to grow. If the government wishes to truly and sincerely help the economy, it should implement policies which follow the medical profession's first principle: first, do no harm. These policies include reduced taxes, balanced budgets, and less regulation. These are the things that make an economy robust in the end. I'm Armstrong Williams.